You gave us a little scare. Yeah, you scared your parents.
She's like, I don't care, I'm
I
sleeping.
know, right? Good morning, guys. So I am so excited. Today is like beautiful outside. It is gorgeous. I don't think you could like ask for better weather. It's like 75 degrees. It's sunny, but not like, you know, crazy sunny. It's just beautiful. Miles and I even drank our coffee out on the porch this morning, and like all the kids were out playing, and so Dakota got to say hi to all the kids, and it was just like the perfect summer day. It was so amazing. So I have been rushing through. I edited my video real fast so that we can get outside and spend some much needed time outside in the yard and just hanging out there and enjoying the beautiful weather, since it's been so, you know, you guys know, it's been horribly hot here. So we're very excited about that. I think I'm about to eat some lunch, and then we're gonna head outside. So I'm having some leftover pasta salad from last night for dinner, and it's so good. This is what Miles' cousin made and brought over, and it's just pasta, tomatoes, olives, cucumber, looks like orange and yellow peppers, tomato, I forget if I said that, and yeah, and then like a dressing, and it's so tasty. I'm so excited. And then I also have my vitamins that I take every day. Normally I take them with breakfast, but I actually forgot today. So I take an omega-3, a vitamin D, and then my prenatal, which is the Rainbow Light Prenatal 1, so I only have to take one a day, which is awesome because these freaking pills are massive. They're not kidding about that. And yeah, that's what I'm having for lunch, and obviously a big old glass of water. You guys, I just filmed a whole long clip and realized I wasn't recording. I'm kind of mad at myself. I showed you like my garden, I showed you all the mulching and stuff that Miles did. Oh God, I don't think that's ever actually happened to me before, where I like filmed a nice long clip and then realized I wasn't recording the entire time, so that sucks. And yeah, anyway, so what I was saying previously is that we spent a good couple hours outside working in the yard, both Miles and I. It was a gorgeous day, so nice outside, so it was really definitely nice to finally get a good couple hours to work on our yard again. I did a whole bunch of weeding because, like I was saying, it had kind of started to get out of control because I hadn't been able to like really be outside in a while, so there was a ton of weeds all up like the garden beds on the sides of the house and in the front of the house. That garden bed just always grows a ton of weeds, and so we're gonna hopefully get some more mulch and lay it down in the rest of the garden beds. We only had 2 bags, and so we need more to lay down with the rest, so hopefully less weeds come up in my garden beds and I don't have to continually like pull out entire weeds or entire beds of weeds. But yeah, that's kind of all we did. Ooh, Miles was able to get that stump out. That was like, I know I've showed you guys before, so if you've been following, you know what I'm talking about. But there was just this, I'm assuming it was like an azalea bush stump, possibly, but it was in my garden and I couldn't get it up because the people who owned the house before, like, didn't understand the concept that you can't just like chop something down and like that'll be that. You have to actually pull out the roots, otherwise it will grow back. So we've been having some problems with that, but anyways, yeah, we had a stump in one of my garden, like in the garden bed in the back, that I couldn't like pull out. It was just too in there and too deep, and so we've been kind of just like, I've had it, you know, like dug out kind of halfway for the last like couple weeks because I wasn't sure what to do with it because I couldn't pull it out, but Miles was actually able to pull it out for me today, so I'm super excited. So we were able to like fill back in that hole and get everything, you know, all leveled in that bed again, so I'm super excited to have that done. And yeah, just kind of did a whole bunch of yard work. The grass in the back, I'm pretty sure I told you guys, when I made those new garden beds, I pulled up as much of the grass as I could in sheets and then relayed it in the back in front of that bush that we cut out. Like, if you've been following for a while, like in the beginning of the summer, we cut back a huge bush. We cut out like, you know, half of it. And so then there was just this like dirt patch at the back of our yard where there had been bush. And but we want to grow grass there, and so I kind of laid down my own like kind of DIY sod from pulling it up from the new garden bed. So, and it's actually taking, and so I'm really excited that we were able to do that. So that grass is actually like staying alive and kind of starting to blend in with our old stuff. So that's exciting. But I think that's enough garden rambling. I'm kind of sad that you guys, like I was walking you guys around and so you could actually see what I'm talking about, but like I don't feel like going outside again. Sorry. I'll show you guys another time what things look like. But yeah, it sounds like Miles just got out of the shower, so I'm gonna jump in the shower and we are going to get ready and dressed and head on out. Made it out of the house, on our way to this one's parents' house. Like I said, we're meeting up with them for, I think it's like kind of for Jack's birthday, right?
Jack's birthday.
It is for Jack's birthday. Okay, so it's celebrating her brother's birthday.
Which is the
30th, yeah.
June.
30th of June. And so we are getting crabs. So excited. First time we're having crabs this summer.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar, crabs is a huge Maryland thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're so freaking good.
Crabs.
Blue crabs, yeah, covered in Old Bay. And we're also bringing some pasta salad, potato salad. And I think that's it, right? Yeah. We also stopped at the liquor store so I could get some ciders because I was out. And yeah, should be yummy dinner.
Yeah.
So, once again, the night got away from us. It's the next morning and we're winding things up. Yes, it's the next morning and my husband's eating cookies. But, yeah, so we had a really nice evening at his parents' house eating lots and lots of crabs. How many did, I'm trying to remember how many I ended up eating. I think we probably both.
I ate 8.
Yeah, I think I ended up like 7 or 8. I think it might, I don't know. Somewhere around there, but it was delicious.
I would have eaten more, but I washed my hands, and once I washed my hands, I was like, ugh.
Yeah, there's a point, like, you never get, like, full of crabs. You just get tired of picking them.
No.
And, oh, and the corn was so good. They, like, cooked the corn in, like, the crab boiler, and so, like, it was so sweet and juicy. Like, I didn't even put any butter or salt on any of it. It just, like, you could just eat the whole thing. What? You're a goofball. But yeah, the corn was really, really good. And then we just, hung out with her family, obviously. I wandered around his mom's garden with his mom and grandmother and looked at all the flowers, and like she was showing me her vegetable garden because we want to do a vegetable garden, like food stuff next summer.
Until I got to the point where I was like, can we stop looking at plants and leave?
You did. We actually got sent home with another flower though. I'm excited. It's a type.
Oh, the ones that my brother brought the other day are more bloomed. There's like 3 or 4 flowers
really
on it right
fun.
now.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna plant those because those are. Oh, you guys didn't see them because I wasn't recording, but
What?
I like filmed this whole clip outside.
Whoops.
Except no, it must have been recording because my camera was still on and my camera turns off.
Did you check to see if it was recorded?
I didn't look to see if it was, but like when I went to go stop the recording, it wasn't recording. So who knows? Maybe I just made that completely up and it actually did show you guys. Yeah, I don't know. We will see in a few minutes when I'm editing. But anyways, we got some lilies from his mom and they're perennials, and so we're gonna, I think, plant them in the little planters on our patio that came with the house. What are you doing?
I don't know. Checking myself out.
But yeah, well, I'm excited to see the new blooms then.
Blooms.
But she sent us home with like another plant. It's like a black-eyed Susan variant, and so it's like really pretty and yellow and hello. What are we doing? And then someone, oh my goodness, so we got home from dinner last night, and like, I don't know what her deal was, but she was acting fine, like, we let her out, we took her outside, came back inside to give her dinner, and she drank a lot of water, which like she always does, and then sometimes she like kind of regurgitates her water because she drinks too much. Yeah. And so, but she kind of did that, but like
continued to get sick.
Yeah, like there was like breakfast that had not been fully digested yet. Like she like got sick, and like with like multiple like this is so gross if you're not a dog parent. Sorry. Yeah. But I was just trying to explain like why it's like concerning, because like a normal spit up of water like we would have ignored, but like she was actually like getting sick, and then so we had plans with our neighbors, and so she was acting completely fine, like she didn't seem, weird, and so we were like, all right, we're right next door, we're gonna keep an eye on her, like, and we went next door, and then we hung out with them, we had a really good night, we had a bonfire, and they had, like, all our neighbors were out, and we were just, hanging out, Yeah, and so we spent the night over there, and then
cut off the top of my head.
Okay, you're too tall. And then I'm just like a floating head.
But my hair looks awesome in the mornings.
Anyways, we came home after the bonfire and we gave her more water and she did it again. So like we were like, I was like, it's like she wasn't keeping anything down, so I was concerned that like we thought it kind of seemed like there was like something like blocking her.
But she was fine. Like she was acting.
Yeah, she was acting completely fine. It just seemed like she literally couldn't like swallow food and keep it down. So or water or anything. And so yeah, that was concerning, but so we've been giving her like really slow, you know, little bits of water to see if she can keep it down.
Well, she ate this
and
morning.
Yeah, she ate her breakfast this morning and she's like completely fine, thankfully, because I was definitely getting worried because it was like not in character for her to be doing that. So
but she's fine now.
Yeah, she's fine now, so don't worry. But yeah, you gave us a little scare. Yeah, you scared your parents.
It's like, I don't care, I'm
I
sleeping.
know, right? But yeah, anyways, bonfire was really, really fun. I always love hanging out with our neighbors. But I am so glad that our like 2 weeks of nonstop plans is over. Yeah. We have like 2 weeks until we're going to my cousin's graduation party that we have no plans. And I'm so pumped. We need to like seriously sleep and just like do nothing. And work around the yard and like house and like just not be running around and yeah. Yeah. Your little mustache is like...
Ah! That tickles.
I feel weird. It's like growing now. Oh, and can I tell them what we got in the mail this morning?
If you just... I'm like, I'm not talking right now. It's too early. You're talking
way
too much. Can I go finish what I was doing?
Yes.
Good night.
But I got OPKs in the mail. And if you're not familiar, OPK is TTC talk for...
Why? You just sound so
I don't know.
lame.
That whole like infertility, fertility, like TTC community has so many like... TTC is trying to conceive, by the way. So many like abbreviations and like names for things. It's like you seriously have to like figure out what the heck they're talking about. But these are ovulation predictor kits, and our fertility doctor told us to get some of these. So when we are ready, we're not going to need these for a couple months, but I just kind of wanted to be ready. But she said that, so like when we are ready, we will be using the ovulation predictor kits at home so that, you know, I can find, you know, see when my LH surge occurs, call them, and then go in for the IUI, you know, procedure. So, yeah, our fertility doctor told us to get these. I chose the Clear Blue digital ovulation test, and I didn't do the advanced one because, so the one that I got identifies 2 most fertile days, and the advanced identifies 4. But I figured we didn't need it since we are going the, you know, IUI route. We don't need to know 4 days. We just need to know, like, we basically need to know, like, 1 day. But, yeah, so I got these, and I had posted in Haley Page's Facebook group because there's, like, a whole lot of moms and, like, you know, women who are, like, trying to conceive or have gone down this route and, like, they know what they're talking about. And so I asked, like, their recommendation, what they thought I should get, and pretty much everyone said the Clear Blue digital because the, like, other test strips are, like, really hard to read sometimes, and so almost all of them said to just get the digital because it just takes so much of a headache out of the way, and you, like, can know concretely that you are, like, your LH is surging or whatever.
Stretched.
Okay. But anyways, yeah, so this comes with 20 tests, so this should be more than enough, especially since I've been tracking my BBT. I know almost exactly right when...
What are you talking about?
BBT is your basal body temperature, and it's what you take in the morning.
I actually want an explanation.
Fine, well, they might want an explanation. Yeah, so I know kind of like, you know, when, but your BBT can only tell you after you've ovulated. The ovulation predictor kits obviously can tell you before, so I'll probably only need maximum 5 of these per cycle, and so if that's the case, and I can't even imagine I would need that many, but if I were to use 5 per cycle, this would last me 4 cycles, so I think hopefully this is the only box of this that I'll need to buy, knock on wood. But yeah, I don't know, that was very exciting, an exciting start to my day. Hi, Munchkin. Are you so excited? Yeah. She's like, no, I'm your baby. I'm your only baby. Alright guys, just stopped recording on myself. But anyways, alright guys, we're gonna kind of wrap things up here. So I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and please give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.
Bye.